Good morning, everybody. My name is Abdallah Doseri. Today I would like to explain for you how to make a list menu with with a navigation, I mean. Okay, so starting with that, so this is a list of items using Ionic. So once I click on it, show me Apple, the name of the product here, and also orange, the same. So this is a basic example. It's already come the template. Okay, so today I would like to show you in coding how to implement it. So let's get started. So I will create a new folder here in the desktop, and let's call it our project or workplace project. Okay, now I have to promote the open the CMD. So you can just write or click on shift, hold in shift, and click on right click. It show you the right click menu. Open command windows here. Click on it. Okay. Now you have to write the specific command for creating Ionic project, which is Ionic. Then you have to type start. Then the name of the project. So we'll create a navigation menu. So let's just name it nav menu maybe. Okay, and then we have to write the template that we would like to use. I will use side menu. You can use either blank, side menu, and tab. So I write side menu. So I make sure you have an internet connection. Just downloading the Ionic template. Initializing. Now the folder has been created. Okay, I'm just gonna click on it. Okay, good. So what we'd like to create is, we wanted to create two pages here, or two view. Now the project has been created. Let's close that one. First we start to create template pages for the menus. So click on www folder, go to templates. Now here you have to create two view, one for the menu, one for the details view. So it will be, for the menu we'll make an item list, and for the details view we can write it item detail. So I will copy one of them. You have to write it again. So just copy the search, okay, and write in it item list, and this will be the item list. Now copy the item list and make from it item.html. Now I wanted to show you what the code should be included inside each of them. So let's close that one and open that one. I use Notepad++. So an item, this will be item. This will be used for details view. So here we have view title. Okay, you can write ion view title. You can write here item. Later we're gonna change it, and it will be h1 text. I will write item. In the item list, here we got item list, and there is no need for the h1. We will write something later, so I just will remove it. Click save. Okay. Now we go back on the project folder. There's a GS folder. Click on it. Okay, it have two files, which is app.js and controller.js. Open both of them. Okay, just right click, edit them. Go to controller. Okay, we would like now to create a controller for each page. A controller page is like, what you can say, is a file for coding for HTML page. So each one of these files should have a controller. So this one will be item.html, this one item list.html. So we'll have controller for item and controller for item list. So you go down here before the semicolon. Okay, to keep semicolon at the bottom, you have to write dot controller. Then you have to specify the name of the controller. So in my stage or my now I will write item list. Okay, I make item as a caps, item list, and then I will type controller to identify it. Then I have to write function of scoop. And scoop is a variable, is a local variable, can be used to transfer data between the view and the controller. And there is no state parameter, I will keep it just like this. Okay, and then I will have to open the curly bracket. I'll close it here and close the bracket here. Now this will be the controller for item list. Now I'll make another controller. Sorry for mistake. Okay, and it will be for the item, so I'll write item controller and function. Now I'll use scoop. Okay, and I'll use state parameter. State parameter is used to pass value to the view from another view, so it will be useful for us to pass the ID in our case. Okay, good. Okay, now here I would like to I'll make a list of items. So in the previous example we show a list of apple, banana and orange. Okay, it's a list of fruit, so I'll create the same list here. Just write $scoop, okay, dot, and you have to specify the name here. So whatever the list name, it should be something known. So we'll write here item list, okay, square bracket, open the square bracket, go down, curly bracket, and now write it in this format. Say title, and what's the name will be maybe apple, comma, and then the ID 1, and then close the curly brackets. Okay, I can write here Control D. It will duplicate the line, so to Control D, and I will close it. Remove the comma at the end. Now it's look good. Put a semicolon. Now changing this value. This will be 1, 2, and this will be 3. And apple here. Write banana and orange. Now from here I create a list of item list. Okay. Now the list should be shown in item list view. Now I will move now to item list view. Okay. So now from here I want to make a list. So right here special tag for ion list, and close it. Ion list. Okay, good. And make here another tag. It's called item. Oh, sorry. It's called ion item. Now this ion item should have some attribute to show the list of item list. So make right here. Click on. Write ng repeat. Okay. Now it's like a for each repeat. And I write item and item list. Now I want to explain for you what that's mean, but I want to finish that line to show you exactly what I mean. So right here double curly bracket, and right here item dot title. Good. Okay, I want to explain that for you. Item and item list. What's that item list? Item list, that one, the array and controller. If I move to it, it's called item list. And if I go back here, it's item list. So it's picking every time an item from that item list. This name can be changed to any name. This will be okay. And then I open the title of each one. So it will be like a loop to open apple, banana, to fetch. Sorry, this is wrong mistake. Spell mistake. It's like a loop to fetch every item in the list. So we have item dot title to display it. Okay. So I want to try to this, but at the beginning I have to link the controller and the view. So I will go to app.js that already opened it. You can find app.js in controller, in GS folder. You can find it there. So go at the bottom, you will have this semicolon under the last state. Just make new lines, okay, and write down there state. Okay, state here is like the linking the controller and the view together on the app. So just write here any name, app dot, right here will be item list and curly bracket URL, okay, good, slash, and you have here to specify a URL for item list. So I will write here item list and URL will be fine, comma, and then views, curly bracket. Now here the configuration, menu, content, good, open curly bracket, template URL, and here you have to specify the path of the HTML view. You can go here, which is a templates folder, and show here item list and item. So the same path should be here, templates / item list. Make sure it's uppercase or small case. Check all the cases for the alphabet. Okay, comma here, and then controller. Okay, both commas here, and here you have to type the name of the controller for that view. So I choose here item list.html, which is that one, and I have to know what's controller to use. It use item list controller, so just copy and paste it there. Good. Okay, now close the first curly bracket. The second one, okay, and then close the last one, and here another bracket and semicolon. No, there is already a semicolon, so we don't need it. Okay, now copy that one. Wanted to make the same things for the item details view or item view. So here in that case we write only item. The URL will be item. The name and the state and URL to be anything, it will be okay for you. Okay, would like to pass the ID, so I'll have to write here comma, slash, comma, and then the ID. So I will write here item ID. This later will be explained. Okay, here the template view it's called only item.html. Okay, you can find it here. We already created. And then the controller name, we go back to the controller.js to find the name, which is item.controller. Just copy it, go down there, and paste it. Good. Now we make the link through app.js. Controllers are made for to view, and we have the HTML pages both. So now I would like to open it. Okay, just at the bottom of the app.js here we showed you the default view, which is when you start the application, what view you would like to see. So I would like to see the item list. You have only to write the path. So just right here, go to item list, and just paste it here, app/item list, and it should be fine. Good. Okay, now let's just run the application. Nav menu. As I told you before, hold Shift and then right click, open command window here, and then write Ionic serve, and here we go. Now the view has been displayed. Okay, good. Now we have the item list: apple, banana, and orange. But once you click on it, there is no action have been doing. So we create our first list. So our first job has been completed. Now we go to the complicated side. Okay, I will close that one. Okay, now I'd like to pass the value of each row or each item to the next view, which is the item. So we go there. Okay, we go to the controller. or let me check this one. Yeah, good. Okay. Now this view should know some information from that view, because this view will receive only the ID or something like that. Okay, so we wanted to identify this. Let me first at the beginning try to pass only one information from the first page, which is the ID. Okay, now go to item list. Okay, here on ion item, write href double quotes and write here hash slash app slash. Now we have to type the URL of the next page that we'd like to visit. If I go to app.js, I can find the URL that I've been specified, which is slash item slash the ID. Okay, so slash ID, if it's come with a comma, I mean I can pass any type of variable. So if I go here, I will write here item slash, I will open double curly bracket and write here item.id. Mean that I pass the ID to the next page. Let me open that one. I wanna just go to it, sorry. Nav menu. I will run it again. Open comment here. Ionic serve. If I click on it, it's go on the page. It's passed the ID. How can I know that it's passed the ID? See here, the ID has been passed, which is 2, 1, 3. I also can pass any other information like title maybe. Check this one. Apple, banana, and orange. You can pass any type of information, but I would like to pass only the ID. Okay, and from the controller I want to search for what's ID to retrieve more information. Let's say for example we want to add here another information like description, images, whatever you would like. This will be a good solution. You cannot pass all the information through a parameter, so we'll only pass only one parameter, which is the ID, and then we search through this list to find what's ID that one and retrieve the whole information from that. So we go here. Okay, at the beginning this list should be global. So the best thing we would like to do if we want to make that list global, just write here root and make this capital, so it's like root scope. Now root scope is a global variable. We can add any information to it, but you have to add it to the function at the beginning. So it's like that, it's just easy like that, root scope, or doesn't matter, you can add it before or after. The same thing we have to add it here, root scope, to another view. Now from here I want to retrieve first the ID. I can write here var ID. Var is a variable for JavaScript, and you have to specify that stat param dot, and have to retrieve the name of the ID. What's with the name of the ID? It is not that ID, it is the ID that we identified in the app.js. Go to app.js, I call it item ID. Copy that one, and here. Now ID store the information about the passed information through the parameter. Now I will make a loop for var I equal to 0, I less than, what is the length of that list? Just copy it and write here length, then I plus plus curly bracket. Now if a statement there, if ID, which is that one, equal root scope item list of I, it will be looped, so the first item, second item, third item, dot what's ID from that one. So if it is equal, that means that's the object that I would like to. I want to return the title, so I write var title. Good. our here title equal, I'll make a curly bracket here better. Title equal dollar root scoop dot item list of I dot title. Good. Don't make that one like this. Make it scoop. Okay. So just right here scoop whatever. Good. Scoop dot title equal empty, and if it's found it will return it in the title. Okay, the problem here is the title. I have to write before it dollar scoop, so he didn't identify it. So let's get back here, refresh, apple. Now apple has been shown, and banana has been shown, orange has been shown. Okay, good. I would like to explain here how the process has been worked. So at the beginning I use var ID here, and I retrieve the parameter from the first view, which is passed through wet links. I mean passed in the item list view, which is here href hash app item.id. Now the parameter has been stored from item list controller into state parameters in the second view, the passed view. You have to write here .item ID, which is the same name has been identified in app.js item ID. Okay, and then I declare scoop.title, okay, which is the title in a local variable scoop. Then I loop through the item list inside the root scoop. Now I loop in it. I check every ID in the first list. What is the ID has been retrieved against the ID in the list, and if I found it, I just copy the name into scoop.title. Now once I copy the name, I just display it here, double curly bracket, I mean title, and you can change also the name here. You have to write here double curly bracket title and close it, and let me refresh it. Apple. So everything's worked fine. The ID has been passed too. You can add another information here to the list, maybe comma, description, or whatever you'd like to add, and it will be work fine. Well, I hope you like my tutorial. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.